If you have just come out of a codependent romantic relationship, you are likely to experience dreams whereby an unknown figure of a man or a woman will start appearing in your dreams. Oftentimes, after a serious breakup or a serious departure from a very long-term relationship, your psyche enters into some sort of repair mode for itself. During this period of repair, the psyche will be trying its best to give you intuitive wisdom through metaphorical truth, metaphorical narrative and storytelling within dream states of how you should heal and what you should expect from yourself on a healthy level. One thing that is common when healing from codependency is that we are likely to experience dreams that push us towards the awareness of our own needs for psychological health and psychological wholeness, and what we need to do through integration to get to a point of that psychological completeness with ourselves. Because of this, we are likely to start experiencing dreams that include a masculine or feminine figure of an anonymous individual who we don't know in real life, we don't know in the real world, which is of the opposite sex. And this is a narrative that often comes up within dream state, that they're trying to tell us something, this anonymous individual of the opposite sex. This person will approach you. Oftentimes when you're going through something like this kind of relationship issue or breakup and you're trying to heal, they will approach you and you will feel familiar to them. You will feel a familiarity to them, that you in some sense on a deeper level know who they actually are, even though they are kind of just a figure, an archetypal representation of something. But they will likely be a messenger within your dream, intuitively hinting towards what you need to do for yourself to move on and regain your psychic balance and interdependence as a person once again. This person within your dream is likely representing the archetype of either the anima or the animus, and it's calling you into action for you to reintegrate what you have lost from what you projected onto your ex-partner, for you to develop either your feminine or masculine qualities instead of trying to get someone else to fulfill them through a codependent relationship. That is what is going on here. This is likely to happen because when you leave a codependent long-term relationship, your psyche has to go through a process of healing and reintegration of the archetypes of which you have projected externally onto your ex-partner in some sort of sense. This is because when in a codependent relationship, we often project the anima or the animus onto our partner, and this is what makes the relationship codependent to begin with. The anima represents of course, if you don't know this terminology, the anima represents the unconscious feminine psychological qualities that a man possesses within him, and the animus represents the unconscious masculine psychological qualities that a woman possesses within her. So when we unconsciously project these qualities through codependence onto our partner or ex-partner, and we have broken up with them, we have to go through a healing process of reintegration with those archetypes in which we projected onto someone else. We have to take responsibility for that projection of them, for us to grow once again as individuals, and for us to realign ourselves on that path towards individuation. And of course, to make sure that this doesn't happen again, we have to make sure that we tap into our own psychological insecurities of what we are projecting and take responsibility of those things, which you need to take accountability for, as every individual does with their insecurities, so that we don't project them onto other people and in which you expected someone else to fulfill through codependency. Instead of unconsciously seeking someone else romantically to fulfill the holding place of our own insecure, undeveloped qualities, we need to understand our own insecure qualities and take hold of them ourselves so that we in the future can develop a secure attachment to other people and develop secure attachment bonds with people romantically or through friendships or whatever, with people rather than insecure attachment types that are based on avoidance, anxiousness, or neediness towards our own insecurities in which we don't want to confront. So if you feel like you resonate with anything that I've said in this video with regards to you've just come out of a relationship, you just come out of a breakup and you feel that it was very codependent and you were dealing with a situation where you projected a lot of your insecurities onto someone else and you were trying to expect that person to fulfill them of those qualities you were projecting. And it's now led you to a point where you are kind of very much like depressed, you have low self-esteem, you are struggling with anything to do with these types of dynamics that are at play psychologically, even just on a general level, then book in a free one-on-one coaching call with me, and I will speak to you within that discovery call about the things that I use with other people that have very much helped them in the long term with regards to them coming back to themselves, their true selves, and then getting back onto that path of individuation with regards to self-improvement and things of this nature. So if that is something you want to focus on yourself, then book in that free call and we can set something up very quickly, straight away. And with that said, guys, thanks for watching, and I will speak to you in the next video.